Hey, it's Ryan here from Lexus of Edmonton to show you this silver on black RX 350 touring package. Just going to take a walk up around the car. Take a look at the tires there. 19-inch rims, all-season Michelin radials on all four, all the way around. Mirror's got the integrated turn signal on it. They're power folding, power adjustable, and they also save with your seat memory too, so that's pretty cool. Alright, now we're going to open up the door and take a look inside the car. Touch to unlock. Take a quick look at the door panel here. Seat memory, power locks, power windows, power mirror control. Come down and check out the power seat settings. The door jambs on the RX 350s are designed to fit together really nicely and be well insulated from the elements when they close. And it's just an added little feature that we have with these vehicles so that this plate here doesn't really get dirty from driving, and that way when you're getting in and out of the car and sitting down and hanging your legs off here, it's not going to get dirty and not going to get dirt and mud on your pants or your shoes and that kind of thing. I'm going to get in the car real quick here. I'm going to turn on the lights so we can see what's up. So, I'm going to start from the left side and just kind of work our way around the interior here. So they got a little extra driver's side cup holder. Not that big, looks like a cup of coffee really. On the steering wheel, you got the steering wheel audio controls here. These ones would switch your different channels. Mode would switch you from CD to auxiliary to satellite to the radio, and then of course your volume. On the side down there, that's the controls to adjust where you want the steering wheel to be. Bluetooth over here on the right, as well as these arrows will kind of adjust what you see on this little display up here. It mostly shows you different ways to look at your fuel economy. Current fuel economy, real time with what the engine's doing, and then you got cruising range for how much is left in your tank, average speed, average liters per 100 kilometers, and then after refueling. So lots to look at there. Let's move on over to the display screen. This will show your navigation for the most parts, also where you deal with your radio, and you can play DVDs on it as well. It's controlled using what Lexus calls the remote touch, and it's kind of like a mouse. Your hand just sits on it like this, and you move this around, and the cursor just moves around just like a mouse does and snaps to different buttons and different selections you can make. If I press the menu button down here, then it shows us a whole bunch of different options, from climate to DVD player to media and audio, and to service information and vehicle alerts. So the car's got a lot to tell you and a lot of stuff to go through. The screen's also mounted deep inside the dash, so that when you're looking out at the road, it's easy to take a glance over and still basically have your eyes out on the road. Moving a little further down, we got volume control here, and tune and scroll over there. The CD player, obviously. The fan controls are down here as well. It's dual climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on both sides. The shifter can go into drive or sport mode, and in sport mode you could leave it alone, or you can use the tap shift. 2 cup holders concealed right there. The passenger and driver heated and cooling seats are controlled from right here. If we open up the armrest, take a look inside. This little panel slides back and forth, and it also just pops right out if you want. Down in there we have it's a little bit dark, can't see that very well, but that's the USB and auxiliary inputs for the stereo. And then lower, you really can't make that out at all. I can barely see it, but that's an auxiliary power output right there. So that's inside a little storage space there. If we move up, check out the mirror. It's automatic dimming. So are the side mirrors as well. When nighttime comes around, they'll dim on their own. You don't have to do anything about that. Up top, you got the controls for the sunroof and the lighting. The sunshades When you fold them down, they've got mirrors, obviously. When you open that up, the light snaps on. You close it, light goes off. And then a couple more things over on the passenger side. You have the lock-in glove box and the passenger window and locks, and a little fold-out panel on the door to stash envelopes or that kind of thing. There's also one on the driver's side I forgot to mention earlier. And other than that, those are pretty much all the key main features of this RX 350. Okay, now we're going to move on over to the rear of the vehicle. Just give you a quick little view of the tail lights and just some of the design here. This unit is equipped with a rear windshield wiper. We stash them up inside the spoiler up here so that they don't ever get snow piled on them or ice, and they'll always work in the wintertime. The trunk's a power trunk. Button on the remote. Press and hold. We're going into the cargo area now to take a look around. Got the cargo cover there. Also a couple other little extras that come with the car. The carpet floor mats here, as well as the carpet cover for the cargo area back here. And then the leather booklets that keep the manuals in and that kind of thing, as well as this little cargo net. The seats in the back here are 40-20-40 splits, so you can literally set them up in any combination you want of up or down. And they also have little levers on either side to release the seats so they lay down flat. If I just pull this one, and you get some extra space. Once you're done with this area, you want to close up the hood. Press that button there, and it shuts. We're going to take a quick look inside the rear seats. So door panel, locks, windows, cup holder. Back of the front seats have a little flap in there for storing stuff. Down here we have a seat recliner, as well as pulling it up when no one's sitting in it will make the seat fold down, like was demonstrated with the trunk. This is the centerpiece that folds up. It's got a little storage space in there. And on the other side, the cup holders. And it goes up if you have 3 people sitting back here. The seats as well also have a adjustable to slide forward. I can't really show it to you right now because I can't pull it with one hand, but they will slide forward and back. And as far as not a lot else in here, the vents there, the lights up on top, and that's about it for the rear seats. Alright, now we're going to move around to the front of the car, check out the headlights, the grille, and under the hood. So first up, the headlights here. I've got the LEDs turned on. These are the daytime running lights. They're really bright and really easy for people to see in all kinds of weather conditions. Fog light down here. And if we take a look at the new grille for the 2013 models, they all have a similar design. It's called the Lexus spindle grille, with the bent-in sides and the chrome trimming. Now I'll pop the hood here, and we'll take a look in the engine compartment. So you'll notice that Lexus has a nice finishing touch with these panels that cover a lot of the engine compartment here, and they're all sealed with these little pop-out rivets. And this serves 2 purposes. One, to help keep dirt and other debris out of the engine, and it's sealed all the way around. And then the other purpose it serves is to help just kind of muffle the sound a little bit and make it a little bit quieter. The engine itself is a Lexus 6-cylinder V6 engine. It's a 3.5 liter and runs on regular gas, not premium. Most luxury vehicles run on premium, but I guess we figured we'd save you the 10 cents a liter. Now that's about it for this vehicle. All in all, an absolutely exceptional small size SUV. It's the Lexus RX 350. Once again, I'm Ryan from Lexus of Edmonton, and I approve this message.